Well, hi there, welcome back to your number one biggest morning show. Of course, this is the AM Club right here on MX24. My name is Kojo Daasebre. Now, time for us to get into the plug. And of course, when we did start the show, well, Derek was on the, and he's here again, most definitely. Charlie, how be, man? Everything cool?
Everything cool, man. Really.
First of all, so this is, what is this called?
This is called a steel drum.
It's a steel drum.
Yes.
Okay. And I mean, growing up, when it comes to instruments, I've never heard of a steel drum before. Is it something that is now upcoming, or it's been there since?
It's been there since time.
Oh wow.
And the steel drum in general is not something that's very common.
Yeah.
In Europe,
okay,
or Africa,
okay,
or even Asia,
okay,
but mostly in the Caribbean side.
Okay.
So if you go to that side, you would probably find it more, see it more.
Okay.
But even in the Caribbean side, it's something that's not really been taught generations. So the ones that play it are not many.
Okay.
So I understand why it's surprising.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you find yourself in the space of playing this?
For me, it started at my elementary school. At my elementary school, there was this after-school activity that people can join.
Okay.
And you can choose if you want to do football, if you want to do tennis.
Okay.
And I had the option to choose steel drums.
Okay.
So that's how I first came into contact with this instrument, and and that's how I developed my skill eventually to the point where I'm at today.
All right. Now explain to us how the steel drum works. I mean, because if you take a critical look at this instrument, you realize that it's something made out of steel, obviously, as you can see. But then in there, it's quite empty. So you're asking yourself, okay, but you get to see some small round-like kind of. As if the steel drum is carved in that way. And these are the keys. Should I get that right?
Right, exactly right.
Wow, interesting. So how do you know which one is do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do?
In the very, very beginning, I used to start with writing down every note.
Okay.
So you write down the C,
okay,
D,
okay,
E.
All right.
And once you find those notes, I'm now at a level where I don't need those letters on the steel drum anymore, so I can actually listen and hear what I need to play. But if you were to start, I would write everything down so you can find your way a little bit easier and start from there.
I see. Interesting. Wow. I mean, just looking at this, I'm like, okay. But do you manufacture it yourself, or it's something that you could just enter into a store and then request for it, and then you can get it? Same as you probably enter into an instrument store and you get a bass guitar or a violin or something of that sort. Is that same case?
That's actually a very good question. It's not that easy to get, even in a music store, because every steel drum that I know of is handmade. So there's one
you made
guy.
This yourself?
No. So there's the steel pan player, the performer.
Okay.
And there's also the steel pan maker or the tuner. So the one that can make sure the C sounds like a C and doesn't sound like something else. And yeah, those two have to meet for it to be what it is today. So if I could make it myself, that would have been so easy. This is delicate work.
Yeah.
There's a master behind it that knows how to hit every metal and make it bend in a way where it sounds like steel drum.
Normally, if you would find, let's say, a violinist or a saxophonist, or, I mean, these are the people who are coming up pretty much now. We're seeing more of them just because of people trying to surprise your loved ones here and there, Yeah. I haven't seen anyone doing that with a steel drum. Is that something, or a space where you would love to explore?
That's a good question. That would be a very interesting space for sure. I'm sure you've noticed the way I play is on a stand. And usually on a sax or a violin, they can walk around and do that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So for you, it would be static.
It will be static. There is a way for me to do it walking.
Okay.
But that would mean I'd have to wear a harness and all that stuff.
Oh, wow.
And depending on how long I need to play, it will have a strong strain on my neck. Now, I like to exercise, but this exercise is a different exercise.
It's a different exercise. Wow. Interesting. Okay. How far do you want? Because can we call you a steel drummer now?
You can call me a steel drummer.
We could call you a steel drummer.
Yeah.
Okay. So how far do you want this to go? Because as we did, you did say, and we do know, it's not that common.
Yeah.
So in a space of where you do know that this is what I'm doing, how far do you want this to go?
Well, the level that I would like to reach would be for people to know the steel drum exists just like any other instrument, like a keyboard, like a guitar, like drums. And at this point, the steel drum is really a treasure.
Yeah.
People need to find it to love it. And I want to bring it to that level, that platform, and give it that platform where people can see and appreciate it the same way I appreciate it. So once we reach that level where you can walk around and say, I want to buy a steel drum instead of a drums, that's the ultimate level for me. Yeah.
Okay. How long would it take for someone like me, a very amateur person, I don't know anything about this, to be able to, get my notes right, at least to not to the professional level as you are, but at least playing something on the side?
Oh, if you have a good teacher like me, I think within a day I can make you.
A day?
I can make you learn 1-2 things where you can play a simple song. Yeah.
Okay.
You get the feels, you get the vibe.
Okay.
If you want to reach a certain level when it comes to knowing where to hit and the technique, that might take up to maybe a couple months being consistent.
Okay.
But it all depends on the person itself. Because I've had people before that play the steel drum and it was their very first time and I can already tell they have talent. So that one is also there.
Okay.
So maybe you have the talent.
Okay. Do you necessarily have to be musically inclined before?
It helps.
Okay.
It helps. If you can dance, that means you have some sense of rhythm, right?
Yeah.
That helps with playing the steel drum.
Okay.
If you don't have any of that, no problem. I can still make it work in a different way.
All right. And are you open to showing people how to do that?
Eventually, I want to give everyone the opportunity to get a workshop and get a feel of the steel drum. When that comes, you guys will definitely hear from me.
Okay.
So that's something in the woodworks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting. And I mean, for me, this is my second time meeting him. The very first time I met him, I was blown away. I was like, man, there's nothing in there. So how does he even get to hit the notes? And and playing all the songs, all the big hits that you could actually hear. How do you get to synchronize that?
Well, at this point, if I listen to a song, I can basically listen to the chords that are being played in the song and find that in my steel pan. So if you play any song, if I don't know the song, I'd have to study the song, understand the song, and from there I can find, okay, you're playing a D chord, a A chord, a B chord, and translate that into my steel drum and improvise on it, or even play the actual song on it. Yeah.
Wow, guys, I cannot let Derek leave without myself having a feel of this. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have a feel of the steel drum. So,
you want to start easy first?
Easy first, okay.
I'll give you some 1-2 beat.
Okay.
We're going to do the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah.
All right.
We start on this one. That's the 1, 2, 3. Okay. Try it again. Good. We're going to add 2 more. That's this one and this one. Let's start from the beginning. Perfect. You got it? Try again.
I'm a fast learner.
Try again. Let me see. perfect. We add the last 3, which is this one and this one. And we go back to the C. Okay. Let's see.
My God, my God. Okay, so it's. Hey,
Yes,
the last
you're
two,
right.
the
You're
last
right.
two,
You're
man.
right. Yeah, you
the
were there.
last two. Oh.
Let me help you small.
No, it's not this one. It's not this one.
Okay.
It's not this
So,
one.
if it's
Why
not
did
this
you even
one-
come my way?
If it's not this one, which one is it?
Oh, man.
Let me help you.
Should it be this one?
Yes.
Okay, so it's.
And this one.
No. Hey, wait.
Yes, you see. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's.
Eba.
Hey, why did you even sound you behave? No, let's go again.
No worries. This is your first time, Charlie. Come on, no worry. Try again.
It's this one. This one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
This one.
So you need to identify which one
No, wait.
you're
Okay.
struggling
Okay,
with
let's.
first, and then you.
All right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the last two? Where's the last
Good
two?
question. So you skip one, you go to this one, and you end it. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's.
Okay. Here we are. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. No.
Almost. Yes, and okay.
That's right. Get it.
So you see, this is muscle memory as well.
Yeah.
Muscle
yeah.
and memory.
I mean,
You have to combine
wow. This is awesome.
Oh,
this is awesome. This is awesome.
Next time I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, at least I.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, over 10.
This is your very first time. So
Yeah.
next time you'll get the whole.
Give
chord,
me a grade
and I'll
over
write
10.
it for you so you can see what you're hitting as well. So don't worry, I got you.
That's fine. Anyways, all right. So, what are your media handles? Where can we, officially get you, especially on social media?
Well, you can find me on any platform by the name of Derek Simpey. Here on there.
Simpey spelled Simpey.
That's
Okay.
right.
Simpey.
Yeah.
All right. Into your Ghana ni.
Me Ghana ni.
And now go ahead and Caribbean.
Well, I didn't go there. I wasn't born there.
Okay.
I was born in Amsterdam,
Okay.
Holland.
Okay.
So that's where I met this
Okay.
beautiful instrument.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense. All right. Well, you know what to do. I mean, you want to learn how to be a steel drummer. You haven't seen the instrument before. You want him to surprise your loved one. Well, you know what to do. Just go look for him. Derek Simpey. It is all the concerts. I know he's available to actually do so, and most definitely. But I'll leave you in the hands of Derek Simpey. He's going to play something little for us, and then we'll move straight to voting voices. But hey, stick and stay right here on the AM Club. Derek, you know what to do. Show us.